Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Remote Learning. Boys and girls, we are going to start with grade 3 social studies. Here is the first lesson of our fourth week remote learning. We have covered our previous chapter, that was calendars. Now, here is another chapter for you. This is lesson number 14, festivals. This is page number 50 of your reading book. So open this chapter. Before I start, you people keep your copies, books and stationery items with you so that you may do the written work once we read and go through the chapter. So let's have a start. We talked about calendars and we also discussed that there are two types of calendars. We discussed that our special events take place sometime during according the dates of lunar calendar or Islamic calendars, and in the same way some events are celebrated and mentioned in our Gregorian or Christian calendar. So different festivals are celebrated in our country which are either according to lunar calendar or Islamic calendar, or the other one are according to solar calendar, which is Gregorian or Christian calendar. So here in this chapter we will talk about all those festivals which are celebrated in Pakistan and how and where they are celebrated and what is the importance of the day on which they are celebrated. All these things will be studied in this chapter. So open page number 50 of your reading book and let's start with the reading of chapter. A festival celebrates a special event that took place in the past. For example, on 23rd March, we celebrated Pakistan Day, which indicated the day when Pakistan resolution was passed. So every day which is having a festival that reminds us about some special event that took place in the past. So during the year, we celebrate many different festivals. Now, Ramzan is just ahead, after which we celebrate Eid al-Adha. So, during our upcoming days, we will celebrate our religious festival, Eid al-Fitr, and then Eid al-Adha. A few days back, our Christian fellows, they celebrated their Easter festival, which is according to solar calendar, which is celebrated according to solar calendar. So different celebrations are done in different religions, and they are done according to their own beliefs or the events whatever took place in past. So let's read some more. Some festivals are connected to religion. As I told you, Eid ul-Fitr is celebrated by Muslims all over the world, and Easter is celebrated by Christian community throughout the world. You know that most Pakistanis are Muslims. People follow their religions too. The followers of every religion celebrate a special day. As I told you earlier, these special days are called religious festivals. I told you about Easter, and now during upcoming days, Muslim will celebrate Ramzan and then the Eid ul-Fitr. Here are some religious festivals which are celebrated in Pakistan. So here are some religions and the festivals which are celebrated according to them. So first one is in Islamic calendar we have Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha and then Eid Miladun Nabi. While in Christian calendar we have Christmas, Easter and Saints' Days. Hindus celebrate Diwali, Dussehra and Holi. These are their religious festivals. And similarly, Zoroastrians they celebrate Jamshedi Nowroz, Shahanshahi Nowroz, and then Hordbat Sal, the birthday of the Lord Zoroaster. So Muslim fast during the month of Ramzan. You will inshallah observe and see that you even have some time fast during our previous days, but usually the children they hardly fast during the month of Ramzan, but sometime it may happen so that people are eager to have a fast. When the holy month of Ramzan is over, the Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr on the first day of Shawwal. This is Islamic month. We talked about the Islamic months in our previous lesson. So here is the month of Shawwal when we celebrate Eid al-Fitr. And during Ramzan, we usually fast. All the Muslims around the globe, they fast during the month of Ramzan, and children may also fast during Ramzan month. They pray at the night on Eidgah. Sorry, they pray on at an Eidgah. So when the Ramzan is over, we celebrate Eid al-Fitr, and Eidgah is the place where the uh, prayer of Eid is done. So you can see over here people are sitting to say the prayer of Eid, and this place is Eidgah. They wear now new clothes, greet each other, and have fast. They also eat a lot of sweets. Children get eat gifts, usually money and many things, many treats. And next Eid that we will inshallah celebrate, that is Eid al-Adha, that is celebrated on the 10th of Zilhajj. So upcoming Eid is Eid al-Fitr, and the next will be Eid al-Adha. This is celebrated on the 10th of the Zilhajj to celebrate the sacrifice of Hazrat Ibrahim. This is the time of the Hajj pilgrimage to Makkah. So this was about the upcoming Eids inshallah and the month of Ramzan. Now there is another Eid which is celebrated within the country, that is Eid Miladun Nabi. Eid al Miladun Nabi is an important day for Muslims, as during this day this is a day of great importance for Muslims. It is the birthday of Holy Prophet. It is celebrated on 12th of Rabiul Awwal. In Pakistan, we celebrate other special days also, and these are the celebrated all over the country. For example, they are known as national festivals. 23rd March is a Pakistan Day, as I told you. On this day, in 1940, Muslim leaders decided to form a new and a separate country called Pakistan. And okay, let me check it. 1st May is a Labor Day. It is celebrated all over the world as a special day for those who work hard during this year. On the Labor Day, all the working people they have holiday. So when you will come back to school inshallah after April, you will see that on the first day of May it is Labor Day, and it is celebrated throughout the world in order to uh, have a recognition of the work which is done by laborers throughout the world. So we usually we celebrate this day as a holiday. Before 1947, the land we call our 14th August is the Independence Day. We all know about it. Before 1947, the land we call country was ruled by the British. On 14th August 1947, our country became the free from the British rule. That's why we celebrate the 14th August as the Independence Day. And similarly, 25th December is celebrated as a day of Qaid-e-Azam, and it is also the Christmas day for Christians who celebrate the birthday of Jesus. So this was page number 51. We have gone through the page number 50 and 51. So let's start with the written work for today. So here are few words and their meanings. The first one is the festival, that is the day of celebration. Number 2 is celebrate, acknowledge. Then fast, religious activity. Pilgrimage, this is religious journey. Sacrifice, giving up something. So here are a few blanks for you. Muslims fast during the month of Ramzan. Dash celebrate Eid ul-Fitr on the first day of Shawwal. Muslims celebrate Eid ul-Fitr. Muslims pray at dash mosque. Dash is celebrated on 10th of Zilhaj, that is Eid al-Adha. Now fifth one is dash is the birthday of Prophet peace be upon him, that is Eid Miladun Nabi. Number 6 is Christians celebrate Christmas on the dash, that is 25th December. Dash is the religious festival of Hindus, that is Diwali. 1st May is a dash, that is a Labor Day. Boys and girls, this was 28 page of the chapter festival. This is your skill book. So do page number 28. Don't forget to write down the date at the top of your pages and submit it timely after completing it in the Google Classroom. See you soon inshallah. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.